Hey everyone, your girl Renee here. So I am leaving for Stockholm later today and I'm so excited. I have been looking forward to this trip for a little while, even though it was kind of a spontaneous last minute trip because I just happened to have like the next 5 days off from work. So I was thinking of either doing Lisbon or Stockholm, and Stockholm it is. So I'm very fortunate because one of my colleagues is actually currently traveling around in Europe. So they're like, you know what, why don't I meet you in Sweden? And I was like, you know what, perfect. So going to be doing that. And then my cousin's going to be meeting us there too. So it's just going to be an amazing time. I already know it. I am so excited. So I initially wanted to do like a sit down video of like what's in my carry-on bag. But to be honest, I've been kind of frantically doing last minute errands before I head out to the airport, which I still have a couple hours because my flight's at 6 o'clock and time's it now. It's currently 11:30 here, so I still have a couple hours, but I still need to run to the bank, and I think I need to run to the dollar store because there's a couple things I think I need to buy. But let me know below, are you guys one of those people who like frantically repack before leaving? Because I am one of those. So I'll pack ahead of time, and then the morning of, or like the day of when I'm leaving for that trip, I go through all my bags again just to make sure I didn't forget anything. So I'm currently in that process. So I just finished my makeup, so any last minute things I need, I've kind of press something and stop recording. All right, so I just finished doing my makeup, so I'm in the process of right now creating this little pile of things that I definitely need to take. Well, not definitely, but things I don't want to forget. So instead of bringing my wallet, I'm going to bring this card holder because I feel like it's easier on my purse, especially since I'm bringing my Nikon that I'm currently using. Yes, I have some cash here because I need to run to the bank before I head to the airport. I decided, you know what, I'm going to bring like my contour kit, miniature mirror, cannot forget my charger, phone's here, cannot forget that as well. And making my way over here, so I am just traveling with Carryon. I've been this way for years now. I feel like it's the simplest thing to do. So my backpack here, if you're curious, this is from Lululemon. It's not showing correctly on camera, but it's like this really nice like navy blue color, but it's like a tone darker. But anyways, this is what I usually do. In my smaller bag, I put anything that I may need immediately on the flight, so that way I'm not trying to like take my actual carry-on bag down from the overhead bin because that's a hassle. So I will show you guys what I have. Passport, cannot forget this. I do keep it in a passport holder, but I will take it out when I'm like going through the actual airport. I have this little bag here. So lip balm, earbuds, deodorant, pad because it's that time of year, it's time of month, couple hair ties, and then a pen because I feel like when you're traveling you never know when you need a pen, so I always like to be that person to have one. So that's what I have, and then just house keys because obviously I have to walk up before I leave here. Okay, and then in the main compartment it's a little empty, but that's fine in case I buy souvenirs. Bringing my converter. This has like multiple options for outlets, as I should say. A pair of actual headphones, because if you guys have one of the newer like iPhones, you know the audio jack's different. So I have been in the case where I've taken a flight where they had TVs on the back of the seats and I was stuck with my iPhone. Let me turn you around. I was stuck with only my iPhone earbuds, which didn't have this, so I spent an 8-hour flight re-listening to whatever music I had on my phone, and not gonna lie, I was so bored. So this time I'm not forgetting my headphones. Okay, I do this all the time too. Snacks, because you never know, and as well, when I am there, it is extremely expensive in Stockholm, so I just have some granola bars in case I need to snack. I'm not gonna really take this out, but if you can see here, this is my North Face rain jacket. It may potentially rain when I'm there, but the weather is looking fairly decent, at least better than here in Toronto. And then back pocket, just more feminine hygiene products, and my sunglasses, because you never know when you need those, because I have also been on trips where I feel like, oh, it's not gonna be sunny, and then don't end up having a pair of sunglasses when I need them. Okay, back compartment. So I have recently purchased this book. It's called Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. I didn't know much about this, but it was like, what was it? Like in chapters, new or bestsellers. And when I kind of read the synopsis, I really like it. So if you can see here, it says, stop believing the lies about who you are so you can become who you're meant to be. Past couple videos, you guys probably know I am really into like trying to better myself on a mental level. I've already read one chapter. I like it so far, and the good thing is this book is not too thick, so it's not weighing down my bag, which is perfect. And then here it's just actual paper copies of like my itineraries, but I have copies on my phone as well. So let me put this away. Okay, now moving on to my actual carry-on bag. It's this one here. It's a hard case. I prefer the hard case. I prefer the ones with the 4 wheels. That way when you are like pulling it around, you could pull it in whichever direction. So I have this, and I also like how it has the zipper compartment at the back and it's not just one big space. So for the sake of this video, I don't necessarily want to unpack everything because I have everything nicely folded. But if you guys want to see a video on how I like physically pack things, let me know. Packing cubes. I've mentioned this in a past video. I absolutely love packing cubes to organize my carry-on. So in this smaller one, I have socks, undergarments, and my pajamas. I always bring a plastic bag for laundry because I personally do not like mixing my clean and my dirty clothes. That's a big no-no for me. And then I have another cosmetic case here. Hold on, you guys. Ugh. Sit on the floor here, you guys. So, Q-tips, toothbrush, soap, wet wipes, anything you could possibly need, I bring. Oh, as well as I kind of make, like a makeshift first aid kit for myself. So bandages, throat lozenges. In this little thing here, I have a mixture of Advil and Advil cold medicine, Claritin, because sometimes my allergies just pop out of nowhere. I don't know what it is, so make sure to have that. And then I have a hairbrush in there. Whew, okay. So as you can see here, this is where the majority of my clothes are. I always make sure to not overpack because I hate coming to the end of the trip and having a heavy bag with things I didn't wear. So I try to be very mindful of the clothes I bring and pre-plan the outfits that I like to wear. So I'm gone for 5 days, but I am physically in Sweden for 3. So what I usually do is obviously the clothes that I wear traveling. So I'm not 100% sure yet if this is what I'm going to wear, but as of right now, I'm wearing this flannel top and some black denim. Don't look at my feet. But these black denims, I'm definitely going to wear on the trip. So for like just in case, I obviously have another pair of pants here. But realistically, I feel like a lot of people wear their denim pants for a week straight. No shame. All right, and obviously another obvious thing is make sure to check the temperature when you are going. I checked every other day. So far, it's going to be on average about 5 degrees when I'm there, and then the evening it will drop down to approximately like -1, which is not cold at all because I live in Toronto. We've been getting snow on and off, so to me that is a dream. So what I've done is I picked out like lightweight or medium weighted like knitted sweaters, and a couple of the sweaters I have are actually like short sleeve sweaters. That way I could wear it under my rain jacket without feeling too hot, because I know for a fact we're going to do so much walking when we are there, so I don't want to overheat, because I have definitely done that before and it's not fun. Okay, so this sweater I bought recently from H&M. It's a short sleeve here. This was only $14.99. I just felt like I needed something new. Do you guys know what I mean? Alright, and then this knitted sweater, I've been really into like these mock neck type sweaters. This is also a shorter sleeve. I'm gonna try to nicely put this back because I actually really like the way I organize this one. Okay, anyways, another pair of denim. I know denim can be very heavy. I am fortunate I am on the shorter side, so these are actually cropped denim, which fit me nicely, and as you can see, I'm able to like fold it fairly small. And then I have this knitted sweater. I tried very hard to have a selection of different colors and things, so that way, let me turn around here, so that way I have options depending how I feel that day, and as well as when I take Instagram photos. Yes, I do it for the gram. So when I take Instagram posts, it doesn't look like I'm always wearing the same thing. Oh, that doesn't work. Give me 1 second. So, and then in this zipper compartment here, I have this chunkier knit sweater that I got H&M, and then my actual purse that I am going to bring while walking around in Stockholm. So that is what I'm bringing on this trip. Next clip, I might try to vlog at the airport. I am very like shy vlogging in public. When I travel, I try to get out of that element because I tell myself I'm never going to see these people again. But hey, it's the same thing at the airport, so I'm going to do what I can to film. So I will see you guys in the next clip.